Dear students, today you will see how we can declare the array of structures. Here you can see that we have globally taken a structure student in which we will take two informations, roll number and marks. Roll number of type int and then marks will be of type float that we are taking. Now you will see within the main function we are supposed to first of all declare the array of structure. The structure is student, so the array S we are taking as the variable of structure student with the size 2. So we will basically try to initialize the values here only. So you could see that we are taking first instance as 1, 95, then second instance as 2, 100. That means roll number 1 with marks 95. There is another instance, roll number 2 with marks 100. So this will be stored within the array of this structure S. So simply now we will try to print this on the screen. So you can see that this is just for the sake of information. We are just for the sake of printing the data of the student is. Then we are taking a loop, for loop with int I. We are dynamically initializing another variable I, that is the loop counter is equal to 0. I is less than 3, I plus plus. And now you can see that we will now try to print the messages. You can see here what we are doing. We are now printing the roll number. We have to print the roll number of the student. We will write it as roll number of the student is you can see that we are just trying to make it as, for example, when it will be printed, it will be like roll number of student 1 is equal to or is, then it will be whatever the value is. So we will again here write the variable which is S, and dot what we are going to print is the roll number, but we have to give the instance that will be the first instance, that is S of 0. S of 0 dot roll number will be printed in this. And now you will see, like, because it's an array, so we have to declare it like this. And as you know that it is starting the array here, or this loop is starting from 0, so on the print screen we just want to be sure that it should be like, for example, it should print like roll number of student 1, therefore we are here giving I plus 1, otherwise it is like it will be given as 0. And then again for marks we will write marks of a student person D. Here we are giving, like, it will give us as first marks of student 1, then with the next increment it will give marks of student 2, likewise. So this is like, again we are saying here I plus 1, because I told you that the initialization of loop starts with 0, therefore we are here giving it as I plus 1. Then again S of I, which is basically the array of structure, dot marks. Here we have to take the marks. Now you can see, like, we have printed both the things here. We have taken the marks of the student and the roll number of the student, and we are just trying to give a proper format of it so that it will be reflected on the screen properly, and we are closing the loop here. Fine. This structure you can write it as a global declaration, or you can place this structure within the main as well. Here I have taken again it within the main function. You can take it globally or you can declare it within the main as well. So let us try to keep it within the main again. So you can see you can here see the output is coming as the data of student is, because it was taking it again from 0. You can see that we have taken only two values, 0 to 2. So I have again written there less than 2, because we have only two instances. So you can see that the value it is printing, the data of student is, roll number of student 1 is this, and whatever we have